Hi everybody, and welcome to another Jarrison Time informational video. In the following video, we will be looking at the integration between Jarrison Time and the Access Control Manager system, otherwise known as ACM. Firstly, what we will have to do is follow the link either displayed on the screen or in the description of this video. Once you have clicked on the link, we will see that the following opens up within our browser. On this page, we'll have to scroll all the way to the bottom and click on the option that we see here, x86. We'll wait for that to download. Once downloaded, we'll click on the file given and we will then open it up. Once open, we'll run the .msi file so that we can get the install done. From there, we will start clicking through and installing the PSQL ODBC program. Once done with the install, we will then go through to the control panel and click on Administrative Tools. After that, we'll go through to the ODBC data source 32-bit. Once we're in the new window, what we'll do is we'll click on the Add button. On the Add button, a new window will open up. We will then scroll down and look for PostGRE SQL Unicode. Once found, we'll then click on Finish. On the new window, we will then complete the needed details accordingly. First point we're going to go is to database. Here we're going to type in transaction DB. After that, we're going to go through to server. This will be the IP address of the ACM server. After that, we will go through to username. This is the third-party user that was created in ACM. After that, we will then have a description. In this point, we're just going to again say ACM. And then after that, we have the SSL mode. Here, we're going to change it from disabled to allow. Next, we have the port. The port you can then confirm in ACM. In our case, it is then 41000. And lastly, we have the password. The password is also the third-party user password that was created in ACM. Once done with the input of the data, we're going to click on the test button. This will give us a connection successful. And click OK, then click on the save button. From there, we will then open the Jarrison Time software. Once open, we will go through to the setup and then system configuration option. In the new window, it will already be on the import clocking tab. In this window, we will then click on location and look for the access control manager option. Once selected, we will then input the needed information. Server being again the ACM IP address to the server itself. Then we have the database where we will once again add in transaction DB. We'll then move on to port and we'll input the same port as what we found on ACM. And then we will move over to the SQL username and password. Also the same as what we used in our initial setup, both from the ACM software. After that, what we will have to do is input a secondary port number. This port number is found in the ACM software itself. To get into the ACM software, we'll go through to our browser, and then we will input the IP address that we have been using beforehand. As it loads, we will then get through to the login page for the ACM. We'll see it asks us for a username and password. Again, the same ones that we have been using previously. Once in the system, we will then go to the right-hand side. As we see, there is a cog icon. On that, we'll go to Appliance. And on Appliance, we'll find the web server port. Here we see it is 443. We'll then be able to copy that or just remember it so we can type it into the Jarrison software. Now that we are back inside of the Jarrison Time system, we'll go back to the port option and we will input the port number that we got from the ACM system. After that, we'll click on the connect button, which will then give us a prompt to say it has been successful. We're going to click on OK and then save the details that we have now entered in. We will then close the system configuration window and open up the access menu. From here, we will then click on the TNA devices option. And this will give us a new window. In this new window, we will tick which devices we want the Jarrison system to pull the clockings from. And then we must also remember just to make sure that we also indicate the direction. After that, we're going to click on save and we can close the window up. Now that all this setup is done, let's have a look at what data we have in the system. So first of all, we'll see that there are no employees. So what we'll do is then go to the manual import option and then going to click on import. Once we click on import, a pop-up will come up telling us that this employee needs to be added. So we're going to say yes, and we can then manually import all of the actual data that we want to add this employee. Should we not want to do it manually each time, we can then just say close here. We can cancel this, and we can then move through to setup and system configuration. In the system config, we have a tick box here to say auto add employees. When importing, we're going to say save and close. Once done, we can then say import the clockings again. And as the clockings are importing, we'll then see they have now done it. And the system has also added the employee. We see this under our employee dropdown. There we have the employee. We're then going to go to daily summary. We're going to then double click on the day as we see it has clockings in, and here we have it. Clockings have been imported into the Jarrison system from the ACM system. That will be all for the video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.